Well, apart from poetry and soul and the whole event series and the entertainment thing, it's just very rare to be in a space, especially in Berlin, full of your own people. Hi, my name is Jumoke Adeyanju, or short Jumi, and I'm a poet, I'm a dancer, I'm a freelance translator, and a moderator. Poetry Meets Soul is an event series deriving from Poetry Meets HipHop, which I started almost, 2.5 years ago. The first edition of Poetry Meets HipHop actually happened, and I thought that it's gonna be the last one because I'm not an event organizer per se. I just tried it out because my friends, they were like so amazed at the vibe and just the whole combination of poetry and music and the whole switching and the deepness, like the depth of the performance. And I'm a hip hop girl, but I also wanted to feel the soul, and that's why I decided to like always switch between seasons. You know, like in the winter you have Poetry Meets Soul, and the summer you have Poetry Meets Hip Hop. I think this is a niche, a very important political niche to make this event accessible for people of color. I think the bigger purpose of all of this is just to come in terms of ourselves, to love ourselves, to, you know, put yourself out there and just be like worth of yourself, of your own being, because we've been like so degraded in our existence that we just like, you know, we make ourselves smaller, we cringe. And I feel like this is already a very big step. If you come up stage and you just like perform, this is it. This is where your journey begins. And then you can go higher and higher from that, and always remember, wow, this is how I started. Like I had no self-confidence and now I'm here.
I think, especially among marginalized and black communities, there's always been this act of storytelling, there's always been this act of sharing, organizing, gathering people together as a way of celebrating ourselves, as a way of unionizing people, but also as a way of dealing with the interactions that you face on a day-to-day basis. So I think in somewhere like Berlin, where on surface level it seems like a very diverse place, but if you live here and you experience the nuances of Berlin, it doesn't feel that way sometimes. This is just that space to unionize, celebrate, diversify, and encourage people to share their story and to know that it matters just as much as the voices that get publicized in, I don't know, television or in the newspaper or on the radio. And especially since it's run by a black woman as well, I think that is also a great flagpole, a great landmark for people, especially young black women here. Whether they are German, whether they're English, whether they are French, wherever, I think it's a great symbol of how much we can actually communicate and bond with each other, I think.
I find it just nice that people can listen to each other and support each other. And Berlin is, even though it's a big city, but it's actually kind of small, you know? So people from all over the world getting together, doing the same thing, art, hip-hop, soul, poetry, and expressing themselves. So it's a beautiful opportunity, you know?
Ja. Das ist es, genau, das ist auch die Wichtigkeit. Die POCs, dass man hier zusammenkommt, Community also größer, fester macht, sich teilt, also sich mitteilt auch, und dadurch einfach geniale Projekte, neue Projekte entstehen.
So like when I listen to your poem, like I'm getting something out of it, you know, like it's like when I write my music, I can write it for myself, but when I play it for you, when I sing it for you, it's actually now yours. So this place where we can both share, like, you know, I give you my thing and you give me your thing, and I'm listening to yours and you listen to mine, And this is beautiful. This is like a beautiful part in the whole, you know, like big city. Everybody's from different places, but we all getting together and doing, expressing ourselves here, yeah.
Wichtig ist, um etwas zu verändern, ist, Menschen zusammenzuführen. Und genau das tut diese Veranstaltung, Menschen zusammenzuführen. Klar, People of Color, definitiv, aber eben auch jeder bringt ja immer seine Freunde mit. Und irgendwann wird es es ist jetzt schon eine Riesenveranstaltung, aber irgendwann werden auch die Leute hier nicht mehr reinpassen und es muss was Größeres herkommen. Und das wird bestimmt nicht mehr lange dauern. Und das wird einfach, es wird sich mischen, um eine Brücke zu schlagen zwischen zwei Welten, jetzt mal hart gesagt, braucht man sowas wie diese Veranstaltung, um das auch hinzubekommen. Und da glaube ich, dass da eine Bewegung stattfinden kann, die verändern kann. Da bin ich der festen Überzeugung.
This is what I want to see, you know, like just being you. It's so hard to be yourself in a capitalist society, you know, that tries to tell you you shouldn't be yourself or you should try to be someone else or something else. And I feel like if you find yourself in that journey, that's already like the bigger picture of everything. So it's a very philosophical approach, I guess, because I don't have like the master plan, how to save the world or how to end racism and capitalism. I'm still in that revolutionary path, but yeah, I think the smaller steps are actually the big steps. So.